Hi, I'm Nina Roses, the Innovation Coach and STEAM teacher at Roycemore School in Evanston, Illinois. I'm really excited to introduce you to my graphic design program at Roycemore. Many students join my graphic design program because they want to learn new digital skills, explore a creative interest of theirs, or build a portfolio for future studies in the arts, but haven't really had the opportunity to learn how to use graphic design programs effectively by themselves. I craft each unit to build essential skills in Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, and Premiere Pro. Through these units, students grow their technical skills, they discover their best workflow, they also get to gain creative confidence and start shaping their own unique design style, all while learning the elements and principles of design. Once the students have built a solid foundation using each of these programs, their final assignment involves a real client with a real client brief that students create a unique finished product for and then present it to that client to use. I work to build relationships with these potential clients over the summer and through the course of the school year. Usually they're small businesses, entrepreneurs, or individuals who need design work but may not have the budget for it. When it's time to start a client project, I start off by telling the students a little bit about the client and their design brief. Students brainstorm questions together to ask in an initial interview. They'll meet the client, usually virtually or in person, to discuss the needs and the goals of that client. From there, students work in teams or individually to craft designs to meet the client's needs. They apply what they've learned in class, but also bring their own creative voices to the brief. This hands-on project format gives students an opportunity to test their ideas, learn from their feedback, and push their personal style and creative voice to meet the needs of others. Students present their rough drafts to the client, they gather feedback, and refine their designs. This iterative process mimics the professional world. Students experience a real client-designer relationship in a supportive environment to see if they like it. In the end, clients can choose any of the designs for their intended purpose. Students feel a real sense of pride when they see their work in a public context and know that their work is making a difference for somebody. So here's an example of a project outcome that happened. Students worked with a procurement officer from a technical college who needed signage for their campus parking lot. After conducting interviews, students crafted designs for their signage using Adobe Illustrator. The client was so impressed that he combined elements from two students' designs and had the signs actually fabricated and built on the campus. One of these students has since graduated and gone on to study landscape architecture. Each project is unique and gives the students experiences that they wouldn't otherwise gain in high school, and some contacts. Students become their own clients for one assignment. Each student creates a professional resume in Adobe InDesign that they can use for their own projects, work, and finding jobs. In one case, one student's resume landed them their dream summer job as an actor at a local Renaissance fair. The hiring manager actually complimented them on their unique resume design during the interview. This approach to teaching graphic design is innovative because it connects students with real-world design challenges. They're not just creating assignments, they're building portfolios with work that actually gets used by real clients. Through these projects, they gain experience conducting interviews, collaborating, and iterating on their designs. They learn to adapt their creative voices to meet the needs of others and see themselves as impactful and capable, real designers. Students can look back on these projects and say, I did that. I solved a problem. I created something meaningful for somebody else. And that's what innovation really means to me in my graphic design program.
Hi, I'm Alistair. We just completed our work on a Giving Tuesday campaign for our school. I thought it was pretty interesting because I got to learn about the standards and stuff that businesses usually look for when they're commissioning work to be created for their advertisements.
My name is Morgan Busby, and I'm the Assistant Head of School for Advancement at Roycemore. This fall, my team had the privilege of working with Nina Rose's graphic design class to create materials for our Giving Tuesday campaign. We've been in the role of the client as they've had the opportunity to work through what that process and relationship looks like. It was a great experience working with Ms. Roses and her students to see their effort, creativity, and attention to detail. And I think it's really meaningful for students to be able to apply their learning to something they know is going to be used for a purpose. And in this case, it's one that can make a huge difference for their school.